Hi everyone, welcome to this new section. In this section, we are going to talk about what is wireless communication. So the term wireless can be constructed in many different ways depending on who you are speaking to. In general, this can encompass any transmission of data using a technology where the sender and the receiver of data are not connected by a physical medium. For an information technology concept, this will cover technologies such as microwave, cellular, mobile broadband, Bluetooth, LoRa, Zigbee, and of course, Wi-Fi. So this section will discuss about the basics of Wi-Fi communication and the protocol and the standard at the level of appropriate for security professional. Thankfully for us, we are able to benefit from lot of work done by an electrical engineer and a software engineer, who have reduced the complexity of magically sending packets through the air at great speed down to something manageable. So let's start by discussing what is wireless LAN networking technology. So it is defined by the IEEE 802.11 working group. A wireless local area network, typically referred to as VLANs, are very popular technology that are used to create a network of client and device that do not require each host to be connected to the network via wired Ethernet connection. And the biggest advantage of VLANs are their ease of use, low cost of deployment, and dynamically operational model. So as mentioned that VLANs are easy to deploy and even homes user can buy an access point and start networking it with available mobile devices such as laptops, smartphones and tablets with little skill and in the short amount of time. It is typically just a matter of plugging in the access point and correctly configuring your mobile devices, and the VLANs will be operational within a few minutes. And for VLANs in the corporate environment, many of the same principle applies, though the complexity and the security consideration will typically increase linearly to the size of the deployment. Organizations typically have many access points and configuration to manage, and it's common to see them deployed leveraging a controller model to ensure consistency. While this model varies from what you will typically see in the residential or SMB scenario, underlying technology and weaknesses. To better understand the security risks associated with VLANs, we need to know how wireless stations and client communicate and the underlying technologies that enable the communication. So here are some VLAN components, which is radio and access point. So what is radio? So this is defined as the station in 802.11 standard, and it will sometimes be abbreviated as STA. It is the component that transmits the wireless signals. Access point. This provides connectivity with STAs, most likely laptops and other mobile devices. So the preceding components alone provide the hardware requirement to build VLAN. From a security perspective, wireless drivers and firmware on access point enables the hardware and operating system, and an application stack will provide the management, user control, encryption and other functionality. As we look at the security consideration for each part of the stack that enables wireless connectivity, we have to ensure that all components are scrutinized. It is possible that vulnerability in some things as fundamental as device drivers may lead to the compromise of the AP or client. Additionally, firmware in an access point can potentially be infected with the malware, which can lead to the compromise of the client data connected to them. If you are a security professional taking this course to be better informed and better understand how to test and protect a wireless network you are responsible for, subsequent sections will provide you with some guidance on known vulnerabilities, what to look out for, and operational best practices in addition to the demonstrated penetration testing practicals. So this is all for this lecture. In the next lecture, we are going to see what is wireless standards. Thank you for watching this lecture.